Hey guys, it's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I'm here today to plan my July monthly spread in my catch-all planner. So this is a Lights Planner Action insert put on disc. It is sized for a classic happy planner. So I kind of left them in here, but what we're going to do, in order to take your pages off discs, you grab from the top of the page and pull up. And we're going to do the same over here on this side. You never want to pull straight out because it'll actually rip those holes, and you kind of don't want to do that. So as you can see, I've already pre-planned using sticky notes. So these are all sticky notes. Most of these events and everything have canceled. So certain things were like, we figured them out at the beginning. Hold on, what was that date? All right, so certain things, I'm just gonna stick them off to the side. Oh, I don't have any of the birthdays in here. I'm gonna have to go and look those up. So yeah, certain things had already gotten planned because of like in January and February and just like early in the year. And now things are canceled. So like, this is so sad. The drive, chip, and putt competition, which is a golf competition for my daughter, she's finally old enough. The 2021 competition has been canceled. So it had all of the like qualifiers, like the regional, sub-regional, or no, local, sub-regional, and regional. And they were all starting in July. So that has been in here since February or January when the sign-ups started, and parties, showers, everything like that. So I just have them off to the side. Like I said, I need to find what these birthdays are. All right, I've got the birthdays down. The one I remembered, it is July 10th. The other one, it is her first birthday, which is why I couldn't remember the exact date, because this is the first time that we're celebrating it, besides her being born. So now that I've awkwardly explained those, let's just mark them down, and we're going to use these script stickers that I have hand lettered. We're going to go ahead, like I said, the 10th. That is a 3-year birthday. So these are two of my nieces. So my sister and my husband's sister's daughters. Yeah, so we've got their birthdays, and those are the only 2 birthdays that we have for the month of July. There are several birthdays for August though. All right, now one of the things that is still happening are 2 appointments. So I'm going to use these appointment scripts that I also hand lettered, and my husband goes for his MRI on the 8th. And then they're going to read the MRI on the 10th. So I need to make sure that I have these appointments filled in. And then while I'm at it, I'm just going to go ahead and mark off payday. So these are also scripts that I have hand lettered. I'm just going to put it up really close to the 15. Like to the date. And one over here. Oh, I love it. Well, I love it other than the fact that there's no color to it yet. Everything is still black and white. And I love color. So I've actually pulled out these washi from Simply Gilded. This is from last year's Sunwashed Paradise box. So I just figured I might as well go with it. And it's funny because like there's so many things that we were supposed to be doing. Like my son's baseball season is supposed to start on the 6th, and I don't know if we're going to actually let him do it. So I am going to mark off that the season is supposed to start on the 6th. Oh, you know what? Maybe I won't use that. Where did I get it from? I don't know where I got it from. I'll just put it there. I think what I'll do is No, for that I am just going to use a circle. So this is a circle bullet icon that I had from one of my like Americana kit. So it was just the pink. Yeah, so baseball's supposed to start. They had kept saying it was getting pushed back because of everything that's going on, and that it was going to get pushed back to fall. And they made that announcement in like April or May, and we're like, fall, yeah, okay, we'll keep him signed up for it. And they were like, oh yeah, we can squeeze it in starting in July. And we had said yes, but more things are starting to come out, and our governor, I'm in Pennsylvania, our governor has said what like they're doing for youth sports, and I'm not really sure if we're going to actually continue and let him do it. But, and it's kind of sad because with that being said, we are going to be having our daughter do a golf camp, but the difference between the golf camp and the baseball is that like we actually were able to watch the camp and see the precautions that they're taking, maintaining social distance, using their own, like each child is using their own items and everything, and they're older than my son. So we kind of think that it'll end up working out a little bit better, and we're more okay with it. So that is what I'm marking off now. Because it's a week-long camp, I'm using this washi and stretching it across all 5 days. It's only a half-day camp, it's 3 hours. So, and then I'm cutting it with my Fisker's blade and just using a gift card that I've already spent all the money from, and I don't need it anymore. So that is what that's about. So let's get that put down. All right, so I do want to get some decorations down. So I have some quote stickers that I'm going to be pulling in. What I'm gonna do, actually, yeah, no, hold on. Before I bring in those, I would like to use the washi to fill in. Yeah, I think that's what I'll end up doing actually, instead of the quotes. So I've got the pool with the floaties. I think those are really adorable. I want to bring in more of the pink. Oh, that comes over here. Let's see. How much space do I have? I think I have about 10 millimeters left. So I could use the waves. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And then that leaves me with other washi that I can use elsewhere, because like I would not be able to use this 20 millimeter anywhere else just because of how big it is. It would take up entirely too much space in those boxes. But using it, oh, I can't get it off. There we go. Using it over here in a spot where I really, like, I am trying to fill up space, like I don't have a use for this, like the space. Using the oversized washi is a good fit. So we're gonna go with that, and then I'm going to go with the pink and then the waves on top. The foil on all of these rolls is actually holographic, aka hollow. Oops. So it kind of looks silver in some aspects, and then other times you can see a rainbow, which I'm not usually a big fan of the hollow foil. Oh, that's actually just a little bit short. I might come back through with another 5 millimeter on top of it. So I went with the brown. I kind of lost my train of thought, so that's why I just stayed quiet through all of that. I went with the brown on top just to bring in something else because I already had a lot of the bluish color, so I didn't want to use the blue 5mm that I used over here. And I kind of want to avoid using the inverted foil, so that's why I made that decision. I do like this washi, and I think what I'm going to do is put it up at the top. And what I'll do is I'm going to just kind of bring it to, yeah. I think this is 15mm also. It's nice and subtle. Like, it has the dark colors to it and everything, but, and I'm just gonna rip it because I kind of done with the precision, which is fine. So it has like some darker colors to it, but it's like, it's got dark blue and it's got purple, but I just like it. Uh-oh. All right. My dog kind of whimpered. I don't know what's wrong. I mean, she seems okay. She was sleeping, so she must have just had a little bad dream. Poor Peppered. So we're going to send this over here and just give it a rip. And I'm not quite done. I think I am going to bring in that one sticker that I had seen. Just not sure where I'm gonna put it. Yeah, see, this looks really nice. So normally I put quotes down at the bottom, but because like I have that there, I'm kind of like, maybe not. Kind of thinking I'll stick it up top. So I'm gonna try it up top, and if I don't like it, I will just grab out my undo. Yeah, I think that works. I'm done adulting, let's be mermaids. And then I'm going to actually kind of frame or anchor the quote with the brown, just to add in a little more color. That's all that's about. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and rip it. Pepper, are you all right, sweetie? What do you smell? What are you doing? I don't know what she's doing right now, but it's all right. And then what I do in the sidebar is anything that is actually like something that happens on the same day every week, instead of putting it in the spread itself, I put it in the sidebar. So like every Wednesday night is trash and family movie night. So I just put that over here so I don't really have to worry about it. And I kind of think that's all I'm going to do for this spread. I was excited to get this decorated, but then once I opened the planner and I saw all of the plans that we had that have just completely fallen apart, I just lost my motivation to do this. And you know what, it's okay. Like, we were really looking forward to a lot of things. Like I said, there's parties that we were supposed, because we had 2 nieces with birthdays, so there were parties that we were supposed to go to, showers, bridal showers that I was supposed to be at, and even some of the plans that are in here, I'm not even sure if they're actually even going to happen, just because of safety reasons. Like, I need to be safe, and if I don't feel like it's a safe environment, I'm not gonna go. So yeah, I just kind of lost my desire to get this all decorated, but I've got all the important things in, and I have some colors and everything down, so it is pretty. And honestly, I usually leave this spread fairly open because as things pop up, I fill it in here before I put it into my weekly spread. This way my weekly spreads are completely blank when I sit down every weekend to decorate it. So this wasn't going to have a ton of decorations anyway, but I'm excited with it. I'm happy. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. If you press the bell icon, it'll actually give you pop-up notifications so that you'll know as soon as the videos go live. And be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there, I'm at Coffee Planner Mom, and I will see you guys later.